Cordelia, where mermaids rule the ocean, and sharks its dark underbelly. Howdy-yo, and welcome to Cordelia. In the last two videos, I finished all of the areas up on land. We have our nice little farming village. And then in the second video, I focused on the winter cabin and campsite alongside the Penguin Kingdom ruled by Tutu. Today, though, we are diving into the ocean to work on the Shark Mafia area. The story is that this area is their front where they do legitimate business to hide the crime that they're doing in the background deeper in the ocean. So in this area, there's both places for relaxation and rejuvenation, but also places just to have a good time. So let's hop into the build. So this is the area I have to work with today, and this is getting into the actual Shark Mafia area. We have some beach open right here, and lots of open space behind the houses. I already terraformed, so I put in this nice big lake. There is Octavian's house, he's a little guard dog. Alright, filling in with the big stuff first, we have baths and pine trees. Octavian gets his own little bath, and then there'll be a few outdoor baths right here for guests of the bathhouse to use if they want to enjoy their bath out in nature. I know I've been to natural hot springs outside, and it's just, it's the best. And I am loving these pine trees, especially for this area. It's just fun to have something else besides trees and bamboo, something else naturific. And a couple of these deer scares, I wonder if realistically if they'd be annoying or if they're really soothing. I guess they'll keep people from drifting off and possibly drowning. Alright, and going in with this little island. I saw something like this at a Chinese estate once where they had a manufactured pond in the middle of their house, and then they had two bridges leading up to a pagoda in the middle of it, and I just thought it was fascinating and wanted to recreate it in game. This is like the poor man's version of it, but still fun. Alright, and going in with the bamboo, I wanted to symbolize seaweed, but it also fits very well with the zen vibes going on in this area of the town. Alright, and then going in with bushes. This part of the town is set during summer, so I went with hydrangea bushes, and all blue ones because it's under the ocean, and I want to reflect that. And Octavian gets his own little pet goldfish. And then going in with the flowers, I'm doing pansies, white and blue, once again colors to reflect the ocean, and then some tall lanterns. I love a little light. And this is just such a easy zen item to scatter around, and it fits in perfectly. It always amazes me how much flowers and bushes add to an area. I look at it, I'm like, it looks like crap, I should put items, and it's like, put some flowers and bushes and it's all good. Now I'm going in with the bubble machines. To attempt to make this more ocean-like, I'm putting a bunch of bubble machines to reflect the ocean bubbling, I guess. I don't know, it makes it a lot more fun, a lot more magical. Alright, and we have our grand entrance. And over here, I'm just doing a little rock garden. I had this empty space, and I wanted it to be something zen. I feel like I'm saying that word 20 billion times, but zen, because that's what it is. So, a zen rock garden is gonna go there. And some nice lions out front. And then finally going in with the fish. I wish I had more fish to put in, but catching these all myself and trading them with CJ, it's kind of a massive pain in the butt. But for now, this is what I have. I wish they had more two-space fish to add some variety. Not even the hammerhead gets to be two spaces. So with that, the garden/relaxation area is done, and now it's time to get to the party side. Starting with a jazz band. I just feel like sharks, they would be into jazz, right? I don't know. But we have hermit crab on drums, which makes me so happy, and pufferfish on clarinet, also I adore. Just a sea bass is the singer though. I need to have the sea bass playing the bass. What was I thinking? I'll go swap those later. And maybe the pufferfish would be a better lead singer. And for this area, I'm putting out a bunch of rocket lamps. I want to play with light over here and have fun with it. Plus, let's be real, lava lamps are sick. It's like one of those childhood desires to always own one. And I'm grateful for Animal Crossing, so making it so I don't have to own one in real life, and I can just own 20 in game and be fine. Anyway, I picked these 3 colors. I felt like they fit with the ocean aesthetic pretty well. And now putting out the tables for the bar. I'm impressed I could fit so many tables, especially with like such a slim beach. You tend to think, not much can really go on here, but we got a lot in. I'm hoping to add a fish crowd eventually all along on the bar seats and things, but I need more fish. I wanted to do a little witches area. I was hoping to have area on land so I could like build a wall around it and make it super secret. But I didn't end up having that, so just on the beach in front of the shark area, I'm putting this lovely little witch's den here. I really just wanted to use the glow items realistically, and there was a cauldron, so I was like, witch. So that's what's going here. Just some fun glow-in-the-dark stuff. And here is the final reveal. This spot is supposed to be viewed at night in the summer, so here it is. I love the glowing moss. It looks so cool. And then entering this, I love the glowing windows in the back as you approach. It looks so good. It makes me very happy. It just draws you in. I actually meant to go to the house on the left right away, but the middle house just drew me in way too much. And can you imagine being out here at night? Oh my gosh, just so soothing. And then at the party area right next door, kind of unrealistic, lessens the soothingness of the spas right there. But you know what? People are all having a good time either way. Maybe the jazz will be nice and slow and the conversation super low and it'll still be fine. Then there's the casino, and coming over, we see our lovely pagoda in the background, which I accidentally blocked off with a bubble machine, so we're gonna have to pick that up to hop across. I wish this was a little better. I like it. I don't like the wisteria on it, and I don't love the red bench. I might go back and change the color, and then hopefully I'll love it. I don't know. And then coming around, I love all the little lanterns dispersed throughout. And here we are at Octavian's house. He is their guard dog for their treasure, so we're gonna go in, check on him, see how good he's guarding the treasure. Oh, he's crafting away. But yeah, look at that. They're making bank. And with the outside completely done, let's move on to the inside. We're gonna go ahead and start with the casino and restaurant house. This front room is just gonna be a lobby, and it's also gonna have, in this corner, I'm setting up, like those reward things at arcades where you can trade in tickets for prizes. I'm gonna do that in the corner there because there's gonna be an arcade to the right. Putting up gyroids as little prizes. Who wouldn't love to win a gyroid as a prize? I would love it. I would love it so much. And then here are all the other prizes I'm putting out. A Switch would also be very fun to win. And then little jewelry, just as like little trinkets people can get. Literally just whatever was in my storage I threw out and went, that's close enough to being a prize. And we're open sign to bring in some of the neon we'll see later. And to make sure people know that they're open. I decided to change out the table and chair to make something a little cooler. And we're putting up more prizes on the wall. Prizes on prizes on prizes. And then completing things with the ceiling items. Oh, gotta love some ceiling items. Lighting, I'm not so sure on this one. But I wanted it to look kind of underwater, so I did this white one. But there you have it, the build for the lobby. And back here is a simple bar. A lot of drinking is being done on this property apparently, but not of alcoholic beverages, of juices and sodas. Anyway, in the back here, I'm putting some bubble machines. It's really annoying because you have to go and turn them on and then you can put another layer in, but I'm hoping that'll create a fun aesthetic in the end. We'll see. We'll see. I also have these lamps that are shooting blue that will hopefully add to the underwater sensation. There we go. You gotta get that dark flooring in. Alright, here is the finished thing. It's just, simple bar, but looking good to me. Looking good. And to the left, this is like the private restaurant experience. This is when you have like a big party of people for a wedding or whatever, and this is just a little private room where they can enjoy a meal together. So pretty simple. When I first made it, I put the cool chairs on both sides and it looked awful, but then I switched it out for all those box sofas and oh my gosh, it's so much better. It's amazing how like little changes can do so much. And then putting the lighting in, oh, it helps so much. Because I want everything in here to be dark and, you know, chill. But you need those lights to make it not like, I can't see anything. This is the non-private dining experience. Just a lot of imperial tables. They make it easy. Don't have to think about anything. And somewhere along the way I went, I don't want green, and I switched it to red. I wish I could do blue to fit with the ocean thing. I did all the lights in blue to fit with the whole ocean thing. But I wish I could do the tables and chairs that way too. Unfortunately, I can't. And I love the exquisite wall. It's so exquisite. Not that you could barely see it from that, but you know. And finally, the arcade, the super fun part. I end up changing the arrangement, but this was my first go at it. But then I was very unhappy with how little you could see the claw machines. So there you go. I swapped it so they could be on the back. It dropped 2 arcade machines, which isn't as profitable, I guess, but aesthetically I like it more. And then these neon things, I'm never sure what to do with them, but they're neon and they're fun and they light up in this dark room, which is what we want. So I tried to arrange them in a pattern. I wish you could flip them and like spell things out with them or something, but you know, this is what I ended up doing. And the lava lamps too are so fun to bring a nice glow to it. And I love that all the machines glow. It's so simple, but I love it. And then finally the casino. This whole house I've just felt like dumb about because I'm like, it feels like it's all just repetitive no-brainers, but like that's what casinos and arcades are. You're just trying to cram the most of these machines in. And like you can get fancy with your lighting and your wallpaper and flooring, but like literally it's the money makers that matter, not decor. I put these little bunnies out as like good luck, I guess. For some reason I associate those spinning wheels with bunnies, so. And then we're going in with the fun stuff, the aesthetic stuff that isn't taking up floor space. Some lighting for when it's dark, and I love the red carpet going through there. And I tried a disco ball, but it cut off the chandeliers, so I got rid of it. Anyway, here's our swanky casino. Pretty simple, but it's a casino. What more am I gonna do, right? And with that, that house is done. Moving on to the other house, our wonderful, beautiful bathhouse. Oh, no flashing lights in here, guys. It's all just zen. So this is the locker room where they can get undressed and wash down before entering the baths. And we have some massage chairs, and I put it on an ice cream case. This was part of the spa set in previous games, so I figure it works here too. I know like getting a flavored milk after using the baths in Japan is popular, so I'm kind of using it to represent that. And then we got our bath seats, and I even customized the little bath bowls to have the same logo as the ice cream machine, which I don't know, I think it's cute. It's like a little sun lion. I guess it's just a sun, but it reminds me of a lion. And then putting fish on the walls to like make it seem like fish are swimming around the room. I might go buy more. I might not. I don't know if it'll look tacky if I just have like 20 billion of those in every room for this area. Going upstairs. This is actually the boss's room, so nothing related to the spa life, but this is where the boss comes and crunches numbers, meets with people, has them for a cup of tea, or just like sits in his throne and leers at them. Menacingly, threateningly. Anyway, all the stuff that a shark boss would need. I'm not sure if the whale shark is the boss and he's chilling in that corner or what. I thought about having only one whale shark in the entire thing and that would be the boss. But then I put one outside too because there's only 2 sharks that take up 2 spaces, so. And I still can't decide if that's his desk or if it's his secretary. So there's the room. And I decided to leave it dark in the end. Not that that is conducive to getting work done, but I don't know, to be menacing, it's probably good. And coming to the left is our first bath, and this is my least favorite bathroom. I have 4 different bath-related rooms, and it was hard to do them differently in a way that is good. So this is my least favorite, but I still like it. I came back later and added 2 plants to freshen things up. But yeah. It's like, how do you spruce up 3 different baths? And that is how I tried to. This back room is going to be the sauna. And I accidentally made a tiny mat as my 6th mat, so I'll have to go back later and make another and put it in. But here is the sauna. Really open up your pores, relax a bit in the heat. And also, I guess, take in the art. And I even got to put fish in this room. Like, this is what I want to do everywhere. Have a bunch of fish models just chilling to really add to it. By the final tour, I'll get that done. But look at that. Look at that. Mr. Whale Shark's getting a nice heat soak in. It's good stuff, guys. I love the light hanging down too. That adds so much. And here is the other room with baths. And I accidentally customized the Zenlo tables differently. I guess halfway through I was like, yeah, let's do brown instead. But I didn't tell myself that. They're on different walls, so people just think like it's a lighting thing. And oh, the 3 ceiling lights lighting up the edges of the bath. It just makes it feel so like cozy. I want to be here so bad. So relaxing too. Alright, and down here, a lot of baths in Japan, they'll have like themed baths. So this is a more Western themed bath. I guess Greek or Roman kind of a thing. And ignore the star shards that were already on the ground. I was too lazy to redo it when the footage accidentally didn't record the first time. Anyway, there it is. Let me know what you think about the stars everywhere too. I was hoping they would add like light to it, but is it weird? Does it just come off as weird? I don't know. I can't decide. I wanted something to put on the pillars. But yeah, very nice. I would feel like a queen taking a bath here. An absolute queen. And with that, the bathhouse is done, which makes the entire Shark Mafia area finally done. Like, guys, this area stressed me out so much. It just wasn't my cup of tea, and it was like so repetitive. The rooms, I felt like after doing the village where everything was so diverse and I put like so much thought into every little item and mixing everything up and blah blah blah, it's just so weird to be like, and now we have 3 baths, and now we have 3 more baths, but different 3 more baths. Now we have 4 baths, and now we have a bunch of machines, and but I love how it turned out. I love how it turned out. And I think it's just so fun to have all these different areas with very different feels to them. Anyway, let me know what you think, and let me know if there's anything I should change anywhere. You know, if you have any ideas that would just give it an extra little mwah. Chef's kiss. And I will see you in a couple weeks for the final area, the mermaid area. What actually inspired this entire island. And just like that, we'll be done, which is just so crazy. Finishing everything up has gone by so fast compared to building everything up. Until next time, I hope you have the loveliest of lovely day. Bye-bye.